Hey, what's good, people? I'm JustScience, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the fundamentals of art and design. Specifically, today I'm going to talk about the elements of design. And by elements, I mean the basic building blocks that we need in order to create a piece of art. So the first element I want to discuss is color. And while we can talk about color theory for days, what you really should know is the color wheel, hue and saturation, as well as contrasting and complementary color sets. So now that we've chosen our color, the very most basic mark that we can make on our paper is a point. We create this by simply touching our pen or brush to the paper. A point can be a simple dot or a pattern, or even make up an entire image, which is shown in pointillism artwork. Next, by connecting two or more of these points together, we come up with line. Line can be used in a number of different ways. A horizontal line is referred to as feminine or docile, while a vertical line is more masculine and commands power. By using multiple lines in sequence, we can create pattern or texture, which we'll discuss later. When we give a line a second dimension and connect its two ends together, we come up with the next element, shape. Shape can be simple, like a square or a circle, but a shape can also be complex and organic. Once we add a little shading to simulate a third dimension, we create form. This is what makes an object look three-dimensional while we know it sits on a two-dimensional plane. And in order to create that three-dimensional shading, we use what is called value. Value is the range between light and dark, as in a gray tone scale. By using repeating shaded value patterns, we create what's called texture. And this tends to give us a sense of how something might feel if we were to touch it. The last element is space, and this one's a little bit more difficult to explain. I'll start by talking about vanishing point or perspective. By using perspective and vanishing point in a design, you create a sense of space. But space is also limited to the dimensions of the material you're working on. So hopefully this lesson helped you get a little bit more of a classical understanding of design and art. Now that we've discussed what elements create an actual piece of art, next week I'll talk about the more stylistic principles which make each piece of artwork unique. Make sure to follow me at JustScience on Twitter and go to JSciBeats.com to check out my beats and royalty-free licensed music. Thanks for watching. Bless.